Let's understand the concept of averages by studying the following scenario. Jeannie, Scooby and Tom are locked up in a room. They are to solve a problem to get out. All the three open their scroll and read out aloud, "Find the average." They look confused. What is an average? Jeannie, the genius one, tells, "I know what that means. Average is the aggregate of the given data set." Again, they look at their scrolls and figure out that they have three different questions. They sit down to solve the problems one by one. Scooby reads his question first. The marks of 10 students of a class are 62, 65, 70, 56, 72, 60, 75, 63, 71 and 66. Find the average. Scooby says, "Hey, this is a simple average." Jeannie opens his magical book to know what simple average is. It reads, "Simple average is the ratio of summation of all the data to the number of data in the set." So they add up all the marks and divide it by the number of students, which gives them 66. Happy and excited, they move on to solve Tom's question. If the grade given to homework done by a student is 10%, project is 20%, and test is 70%, what is the average grade if the student has 92 marks in homework, 68 marks in project, and 81 marks in test? They take the help of the magical book again. It says, whenever the data in the set are raised to different weightage, then we use the weighted average method. Multiply the respective values with their weightage and add them up to give the total sum, and then divide the sum by the total weightages. So, they multiply 10% and 92, 20% and 68, 70% and 81. They add up these values to get 79.5. They divide this value by the total weightage 1 to get the weighted average 79.5. Eager to get out, they read the final question. Jeannie reads, "If the average marks of 40 students in class A is 65 and average marks of 45 students of class B is 68, what is the overall average of class A and B?" On seeing two different averages, Tom says, "The averages are already given here. What do we do now?" The magical book says, whenever averages of different data sets are given, and if one has to find the aggregate average of both data sets, then the combined average is calculated. This is done by adding the product of the average with its respective number of data set given and dividing the value by the total number of data set. So they add the product of 40 and 65 and product of 45 and 68 to get 5660. And then they divide this value by the total number of students, 85, to get the combined. Hooray! They solve all three questions and get out of the room and are very happy to have learnt about averages and its types.